Start off with shooting the press release from that. This we had a phone call about 3:30 a.m. We had actually several different people that heard some gunshots. There was a car that was found at 57th and Marion Road in the parking lot at the gas station, and inside of it was a man that had been shot more than once. We're not sure the exact number at this point. He was taken to the hospital and had critical injuries, life-threatening injuries, and he ended up dying this morning. We really don't have a whole lot of information. We believe we had some other phone calls that came in about, I don't have a time frame on that, but that was in the 5400 block of West 56th Street. We think that there may have been a part of that. I'm not sure if that's where it happened or if that was a contributing factor or just tied in with this, but we're processing out in that area. That's really all we have. We don't have any information. We obviously have identified the victim. We're not going to give out his name yet. Family notification is still going to be made. The victim's a 36-year-old from Sioux Falls. Still doing a lot of processing. We've got the car to process, and then looking for different pieces of evidence at both that 57th and Marion, and then 56th and Bainbury is roughly that other area where it may be related to this shooting.
You know how many times, you said you don't know how many times the victim was shot?
The reports I saw was just more than once, but I don't have an exact number on that, so we'll be working on that. Obviously, there'll be an autopsy sometime in the near future. I don't know if that'll be today yet or if that'll be the next couple of days. So that'll give us a definitive answer on how many times the victim was shot.
What were the locations of
where he ended up, and he was in his car when the officers got there, but the car ended up at 57th and Marion Road, and then the other location of a shooting was near 56 and Bainbury. It was the 5400 block of West 56th Street.
What was the location of the bullet wounds?
Torso is all. Yeah, I don't have anything specific. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking the locations, not. I got you now.
He was found inside the car, though?
He was inside the car, yeah, when the officers arrived.
Any other damage, like any property or anything else at all? Or?
I don't think there was. Let me check one other thing here. Yeah, I don't think there was any other reports of any damage. You're talking with the gunshots, any other damage? Yeah, I don't see any other reports about that.
Okay. Did you find any casings at all at kind of the 56th location?
Yeah, I mean, there were some shell casings that were found, and obviously it tells us there was something that happened there. We're just not exactly sure what.
How many shell casings?
That I don't know. I think they're actually out there right now processing that, so I don't know if we have an exact number yet.
Is it thought that he was shot while inside the car, or no idea?
We just don't know. Yeah, I mean, I gave you what we have. There's a lot of work that we have to do to try to figure out what happened, and I know that there's a lot of questions, and we will work on answering those. But at this point, we just don't have any idea if he was in the car, if he was outside the car, or what took place leading up to this. That's all the stuff that we're working on figuring out.
Is there potential that the video surveillance from the gas station is going to be of use?
Certainly, I don't know if that captured anything, but surveillance video is one of the things that officers always look for. So I know that there's a few businesses in that area, so we'll be working on getting hold of people to see if there's anything that was captured on those surveillance. The other thing is, in the neighborhood that's nearby there, there's a lot of people that have home surveillance systems as well, and so that's almost routine now that anytime there's something big that happens, even smaller things, officers are looking around to see if there's cameras, and then that's something that detectives can work on, getting hold of the owners and seeing if there's anything captured, anything that's useful. So it's too early to say at this point. Usually it takes a little bit to get hold of those surveillance videos, but that's one of the things that we'll be looking at.
Are you looking for multiple suspects or?
We don't know. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a number of suspects. We're just looking for anything and everything. And the other big thing of that is if people have information, if they've heard anything, we'd like them to call police or Crime Stoppers. And this is a situation where really no piece of any information is too small. So if somebody heard something, if they saw something, we'd rather have them call us and let us know, and then the detectives can piece all that together and make that determination if it's relevant or not. But we certainly encourage anybody to call if they have any type of information.